Price of Fame.
It's lonely at the top.
And welcome to The Price of Fame,
where we specialize in fashion, art, music,
and entertainment.
I am Savage Rogers.
I'm Mike Vegas.
And our guest host is...
Nicola.
You know, for a while...
I already know you're going to piss me off.
I'm not trying to piss you. I'm stating facts.
I'm just waiting on the statement.
You know what I'm saying? We were the three amigos, right? With our amiga, right? And she left us. And a lot of
that doesn't
people,
matter. I'm back.
A lot of people were like,
asking.
"Where is she at?"
Yeah, a lot of people.
He likes to live in the past. Yeah. We're in the present right now, and right now I'm
here. You
here.
guys are so smart. You make her look smart. And I said, you know what?
No,
no
they
one
say.
told me that. I don't know.
No, they say she's so cute. She make y'all look fine.
First of all, I don't know if a guy could be fine. He probably could be fine.
What do you mean?
Guys are fine.
I'm not fine.
So what are you? What would you say?
Regular degular. I'm not fine. Don't call me fine.
Like Jay-Z. You like Jay-Z.
Yeah. I'm not fine.
He said, yeah.
Yeah, that was...
I don't know. I don't know who Jay-Z... Oh, you talking about Jay-Z? No.
Y'all like the same caliber.
What's your sign?
Looks-wise.
Huh?
What's your sign?
Aquarius. What? What's your sign?
A Leo. My birthday's coming, so all y'all can pitch in and tell me a birthday
What's
gift.
your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Virgo.
Yeah.
That's a two fish? Gemini two fish.
Yeah.
What's your sign, Paul?
Virgo in the building, so it's two against
Oh, God.
2 against 3.
These guys.
son is
Earth signs. Me and Paul, the earth.
You can't do that without water, so you be done. And you'll
I'm a fire sign. I bring all the razzle dazzle.
but you're not fire, so.
For me, this is a controversial statement. I don't believe in any of that. People always be like, "Oh, you."
Yeah, no, a lot of people don't.
I don't really believe in
and
it.
I'd be like, "Yeah, that means nothing." They be like, "You're a Virgo and your moon is," and I'd be like, "Okay." And to
see,
me,
I don't understand to that level.
Yeah, I don't either.
Certain characteristics. Whoever thought about it and wrote down the characteristics of an individual, it's kind of it be on point. Well, not with everybody.
I don't know. I think if you would have said you anything, right? Like if you would have been like, "Oh, I'm a Cancer," if you would have said that, right? But you're really not. Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, I could tell."
Yes, true. They're gonna say that.
No, you couldn't. You don't know because it sounds like every sign can fit into everything.
I don't know because I listen to certain signs and I'm just like, whoa.
I believe in some of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes with Leo, I feel like Cancers are emotional.
Yeah, they say
in
that,
my experience, I would say.
They say that Aquarius. I'm talking about the bad and the good. They say the bad. I'm talking about the bad now. They said that we are. Best definitely loners, and we kind of off. Like, if you don't know me, you wouldn't be like, "Oh, what the fuck is on this dude?"
Right.
You wouldn't know.
I can see that. One of my best friends is Aquarius.
Like
She's
that.
definitely a loner.
But if you knew me, you'd be like, "Oh, yo, I love this dude." You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you'd be like, "Oh, what's going on?"
I don't know how many people would say they love you, but
whatever. But I mean, that's the bad side. I admit, I am like that. And you got one time to do me, and it's over. I'm not even messing with you like that. It's like, I'm not gonna hate you, but it's like, so that's a bad side. But
yeah, but for me, so all the astrology people out there, I don't believe it. So don't hit me up and tell me what it is. It's fake. Don't hit me up and tell me.
No, there's people
don't
who
at
do.
me. It's fake. It's not real.
Hey man, I hear you, man. Yeah. To each his own.
Has anyone ever read that book, Love Signs by Linda Goodman?
No, is it good? Because I'm looking for one to read.
Yeah, it's kind of like comparable of the horoscopes, meaning like take me and Sav as Virgos. It'll break down every type of relationship dynamic between us as Virgos and like a Leo woman, and then a Sagittarius woman, or every sign, and male versus female and vice versa.
What's her name again for the book?
The book is called Love Signs. It was given to me for my birthday years ago as a gift by the author's Linda Goodman.
Linda, you're wrong. It's
Linda's a liar.
So you know, Linda.
Yeah.
Good job, though.
I
getting
think
paid.
more than anything, I think environment plays a part.
100%.
I think that's
on
more.
People in
that's
general.
Stronger than anything.
Right.
That's stronger than your horoscope. That's stronger than anything. Because if you were a twin girl, and one girl lived in 40 projects, and another girl lived at the Hamptons, you guys might have similar things.
Two different people.
But it's going to be two different people.
Right.
It's going to be too interpreted. The environment is going to cause you to be more aggressive.
You could be born on the same day, same everything, same DNA. Well, you can't have the same DNA, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it.
Because twins don't have the same DNA.
It's like 90
Yeah, they
something.
have it's close. It's really, really similar.
Yeah.
But it's not the exact same. So all the twins out there, don't try to murder somebody and put it on your twin. They're going to switch off your DNA.
Yeah. That's dope, man.
Speaking of murder, do you believe that there's any supermodels left?
No.
Or are they dead as supermodels?
No. There's still supermodels, but the dynamics has changed so much, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think it's any.
Because anybody could be a model.
There's
right?
still
you got, like,
supermodels.
what do you got? What's her name? Bella Hadid. I guess what's her name? Kendall Jenner. Well, Kendall Jenner's not even a supermodel. Kendall's not a supermodel.
How tall is Kendall Jenner?
How tall is she? 5'10", I think.
She's not a supermodel. Come on now.
No, that's how.
5'10" is
That's
tall.
how tall supermodels are. Yeah, 5'9" to 5'11".
Do Kendall Jenner look like she could be a supermodel?
I mean,
She got her face done.
Winnie
No, she
Harlow.
She didn't get. She's the only
She didn't get her lips
Kardashian Jenner. She didn't get nothing done.
Oh, okay.
That's what you're talking about.
Kylie.
Kylie.
I don't know what Kendall Jenner
Yeah,
look like.
Kendall's the youngest one, I believe. She's a thin one. I mean, I'm saying the thin one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's
There's
herself.
definitely still supermodels left. They're just not as popular because they're being drowned by
Instagram
other
models.
models. Yeah.
Only
And everybody's
fans models.
social media. I'm popular.
Yeah.
I'll charge you this or that.
You see what happened with Tyra Banks now?
No, what happened?
Tyra's getting, she's suing Netflix that
As she should.
America's Next Top Model
As
documentary.
she should.
I think she shouldn't because I believe that everything.
Not me. Let me tell y'all. Don't get me started. I love
believe
Tyra.
everything that they say.
I love Tyra.
What did they say she was doing?
I mean, they kind of went in and said she was basically like a horrible person.
Like in what
Like
way?
the document, like the stuff she was making the girls do. Like
Okay, do you think she made them do anything that she didn't do?
And I think that's the thing about it. Like now that times have changed, it's like people like, oh, that's bad. Like now we recognize that that's
First of all,
horrible.
okay,
a
so-
horrible way to treat a person.
So
But if you were a supermodel back in the day, if you were a model at all back in the day, you went through a lot. You had to go through a lot of.
yeah.
It wasn't like oh.
I hated the
walk in
documentary.
the park,
Let me
yeah.
say that as somebody who watched it. I was a fan of the show. I'm a fan of Tyra Banks. I thought the documentary was nobody on the documentary is relevant today. So they pulled a whole bunch of people.
Mr. J was up there. Miss J was
irrelevant.
Exactly.
Was
pulled the
Eva
whole-
up there?
No.
Eva wasn't up there.
Eva
Yeah,
was not up
wasn't
there. Takara was not up there. Yaya was not up there. Nobody who would have had something positive to say about their experience was up there. Well, obviously, if they're doing that type of documentary, they're only going to have people who have something bad to say. And even while Tyra was talking, a lot of that stuff, Tyra was the face of the show and she was the creator of the show.
Yeah.
But there was people bigger than her making her do these things. They act like she was just at home,
Exactly.
like, yeah, make them
Exactly.
do this.
No.
Like, no. She only had but so much control, and that was proven in the documentary, but they still chose to make Tyra the enemy, which is crazy to me because it was producers.
She's the most popular person. so
Yeah,
we
like,
gotta
it's
do that.
a shame how they're using her face to destroy. Like,
and she also said it was her show, so that's why you got to be careful, right? Like, for instance, like Fenty Beauty. If I say, who am I gonna sue if Fenty does me wrong?
Rihanna.
I'm gonna sue Rihanna, right?
Yeah.
Rihanna's not the sole owner of Fenty Beauty,
She's a face.
but that's what I think, you know. And then Rihanna makes herself not saying that she
Seem-
makes herself seem that way, but she does. We don't see nobody else, so she doesn't say, "Oh, I have partners," or she does. You know, it's just her. She's Fenty Beauty.
yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna think. So if you make yourself the face of it, and it's your brand, and you came up with the brand, I'm suing you.
Yeah.
they did Tyra wrong.
I don't, you know what I notice about just the industry period, and that goes across the board from sports to acting to models, as rappers and singers. Nobody wants to work hard. Nobody wants to, because it's so quick. Oh, I got 500,000 followers.
That's true.
So I'm it. No, you have 500,000 followers for the moment. You don't really have 500,000, grassroots fans or whatever. And the things that they went through, I'm pretty sure Tyra went through worse. I'm pretty sure of
Worse,
that.
I'm
way
sure they
probably went
worse.
through
I'm
worse.
sure they made it dramatic for TV, like the
Yeah, but-
things that they. But she
Like
100%
look
went
at
through
Puff with the cheesecake going. Yo,
That's nothing.
I know interns. I've known interns. I've seen them get disrespected.
That
I've
was
seen them
nothing.
wash cars, go get people dry cleaning, babysit, do all kinds
Make
of take your kid to
coffee,
school,
walk my
make
dog,
coffee, walk my
everything.
dog, all kinds of stuff. But those executives wind up being vice presidents of labels and presidents of labels. Because if you really want it, that has nothing to do
You gotta put in
with
the work.
being in the entertainment business.
That's true.
But it's a part of it. I might need you to do something.
Yeah, when I was a sister, I was picking up somebody's kid from school. And I do hair. It's nothing to do with my
I'm
job.
not gonna lie, right?
it is what it is,
I mean,
right?
I have a gap. We always talk about, I have a gap. It was a
Fire
girl
for
up
that. Fire for that.
there in my mouth. That tooth gap.
Fire for that.
A facial gap.
Whoa.
I don't know. My teeth are spaced apart.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
Whoa.
So it was a girl on the show, Danielle, who had her teeth
She
spaced
pissed me
apart.
off.
Yeah.
And they made her close it.
They didn't make her close it. They gave her the option, close your gap or go home. She made the choice to close her gap to stay on the show.
Okay. So
Nobody stuck her with something knocked down. She woke up, she had no gap.
if you tell me,
They gave her
you
the
tell me-
option.
If you tell me I'm gonna be a supermodel, if I close this, I'm gonna do it. But
And they don't tell me you're gonna be a supermodel. They say you're gonna get a contract, you're gonna get
They
money.
didn't say supermodel. It said top model.
It's top.
Top model. Because a lot of those girls are not supermodel
Supermodels,
material.
right.
They're not.
I don't care
That's
who
what I
was up
didn't
there.
like
It's a
about the show.
It's different. It's a show.
Top
It's-
model.
Yeah, it's a show.
They gave
It's not-
Danielle the option, so she got up there, sat up there, did all of that. You could have went home. If you want to close your gap, go home and do
an opportunity.
do another way.
But then the
Hit the
next
ground
season,
running.
The next season, they told the
It
girl,
wasn't the next season. It was way seasons
seasons
later.
What happened?
They
She
take the-
widened someone's
Yeah,
gap.
they widened it.
A
'Cause they were
contestant had
that's
a
what's
gap.
in now. So they,
But that's the industry, though.
and that's what I was gonna say.
That's the
See, y'all
industry.
jumping on me, y'all. You see this? They on my
Yes.
neck. They on my neck, and I ain't even get to the point yet.
You can't.
I didn't even get to the point yet. And the point is, I was saying is that, and that's the way the industry was, and that's the way the industry is. So a person that's on top of the industry, like Tyra Banks was, is gonna do what she was taught. So that's what it is. Like these are the beauty standards right now. So we just going by what the beauty standards are. So that's what Tyra was enforcing with that.
Back then, they was eating her up. Oh, you had to be a certain size. Yeah,
You had
because
to be.
I
Yeah,
used to
you
fake
gotta starve
model.
yourself.
I
You
even
had
went
to.
on to do America's Next Top Model. I wasn't 18, so I couldn't go. But like, you sample clothes were a 2 and a 4. If you were a 6, you were fat.
Oh yeah, you couldn't do it.
So why is nobody
2,
calling
4,
these
wow.
designers out
Yeah, and then
for?
I mean, it's a shame to say, but I had three modeling contracts, like real contracts. Like not, matter of fact, I got one because of you. I got a Nike contract, Pro Unlimited, because of you.
And I ain't getting no money. See how shitey you are?
But
He
now,
owe you.
now
Cut
it's
the
coming.
check.
Now the money's
Cut the
coming. We can
check.
talk about what
Yeah,
happened,
yeah.
and it's going full circle. But yeah, he cut Nike into the back of my head. It was like, I'm gonna get this amount of money. You get this amount of money, but. And then I end up doing business with Nike.
Yeah.
So I got one of them because of you.
Okay.
So-
That's good stuff.
Give them the flowers while you're here.
Yeah, give them the flowers. Yeah, flowers. And the industry is, even for men, the industry was crazy. It's like a certain way you had to look, certain things you had to do.
Yeah.
I've been backstage at shows before, and like girls are back there getting cocaine up,
Oh yeah.
cocaine cowgirls.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
for one, they're trying to stay skinny, and for two, it's like nerve wracking. I kind of grew up like from the hood, like so that stuff doesn't bother me. Like, oh, this all I got to do.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is nothing. But people who are not used to that,
Right.
not like used to pressure being on them,
Yeah.
it'll
Yeah.
fold you up.
Like a pretzel.
Yeah, like a pretzel. So I've seen it like firsthand. So you're right. I get on Tyra too, but the stuff that she was making them do is
It's stuff
nothing
that she-
compared to what
And I just
Tyra had to go through in real
I hate the way they're trying to make my girl go out. Now she hate black people. She did an opportunity for people.
Who hate black people?
Tyra, they're dragging her
Saying black people's dragging
on
her?
TikTok, and that's another thing. God, they just come out with stuff. Want to talk about stuff that happened in the 90s? That was the 90s. Leave it there.
It's a different
like
time.
that girl talking about Martin and Pam. She pissed me off. I will not listen to her music anymore.
Wow.
Now you want to talk about Top Model? People was rewatching Top Model. It came out in like 2003. Like everything was different.
Like 16 seasons? Though.
Yeah, after a while it was just ridiculous. But everything was different back then.
It was. Everything was different. Like, people weren't really that sensitive back then.
You can barely say lesbian. Like you can't even say like.
We're gonna Paul. Make sure we blank that out. We can't say that. No, I'm joking. I'm just
like it was crazy. The stuff that
you can't say dyke.
Can't say dyke. You can't say
bull dagger.
bull dagger.
Bull daggers.
My mother was.
That's a crazy word.
My mother told my sister. My sister got a man. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna go to jail. That's what's gonna happen, and you're gonna get a bull dagger to mess with you." I said, "Oh my god!" I said, "You can't say that." She said, "I don't care. I can say what I want to say." I said, "Whoa."
They say anything. They have no filter.
Wow.
My mom till this day say stuff, and I'd be like, "Mom, you can't."
Yeah, my mother definitely. I'll never have on here. Y'all be getting sued.
You be like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you is sensitive.
The times was different.
Times is sensitive.
100% different.
And at the end of the day, she put people in a place to be great. What you
They
did
give you
with
an
that,
opportunity. You got to seize the
she
opportunity.
brings you to the door. Whether or not you get in the door is your
You
own.
know what they want you to do? They want you to hold their hand and walk them straight to
the runway and then to the bank.
Like, yo.
Like,
I think it's because a lot of them also don't know how any of the industry works. Most people from the outside, they don't know how anything in the industry works. Whatever the industry is, the fashion, the art, the music, or the entertainment. They don't understand the backdrop of it or what goes on in the background. So they don't know what it takes to get to a certain point.
Yeah, it's more than just looking good. It's more than just having talent.
It was I forgot what was his name, Richie Rich. He was like a rapper.
Okay.
And he was saying that, I don't know if he said it was Leor. He said somebody was like, oh, like they could get him a #1 record. He said, so he released the track, thought he was the man, whatever the case may be. So he was calling everybody like, look, I got #1. And it might have been Leor, he said. He was like, I called Leor and was like, Leor, we made it to #1. He said, Leor was like, hey, I'm busy right now. I know, we paid for it, and hung up on him. And he said he didn't know, like he was like, I didn't know the record label spends money to actually put you in certain placements. He's like, they bought my #1. He's like, and I just couldn't fathom like how. He said, I didn't think that. He said, to me, I thought everything was real in the industry. Like people don't write for people. He's like, I thought that when people was at the radio station doing a drop, they actually like was at the radio station doing a drop. So he really didn't understand anything that was happening in the background. And he said when Leo was like, yeah, we bought it. I'm busy right now. I'll call you back. He said it like blew his mind because again, he didn't know the work that it takes on the back end to make a celebrity or to make a star or a top model. People don't understand.
Yeah. I mean, that's the problem with Instagram and everything else.
100%.
Right.
You believe that, oh well, I'm here and there we go. I don't have to do no work. I don't have to be nice. I don't have to show up on time. I don't have to do anything. I just got to be me. That's not true, man.
All I got to do is turn the camera on and stream, and I can be a billionaire.
Man,
I can just stream and make money.
you got to put that work in. It's
a lot of
work
surreality with social media in the digital age, man.
Yeah, it is.
You think supermodels are overrated? I mean, not supermodels. Instagram models are overrated.
Absolutely.
And OnlyFans models are overrated.
100%.
I mean,
they make money, but OnlyFans models make money.
Yeah, but do they?
And I just feel like they shouldn't be compared.
Have you in real life seen any of their invoices? Has anyone
not
ever
an
showed
invoice.
you that invoice?
I just don't think they should be compared to professional models.
No,
right, it shouldn't be.
Them being Instagram models or OnlyFans girls or influencers, they are big in that field.
In that world.
But they're not.
It's two different things.
But they're
like
big
that
for
girl,
the moment.
They don't have the skill set that it would take to be.
Yes, kind of like that girl. I don't watch it, but on Baddies, I want to say it's Taseki or something like that. I don't watch either, but she beats.
You know her names, but you know
she beats everybody up right on the show.
Her name,
I don't watch that.
Just said her name.
So listen, everybody's like, oh, she needs to fight Clarissa. She cannot fight no Clarissa, professional boxer.
Clarissa Shields?
Yes.
Oh no!
Like she cannot fight that girl. She's good in.
What's the name?
Yes,
girlfriend?
Papoose. She's good in whatever it is she's doing over there, but she cannot fight Clarissa. So
people are crazy. Like people think like I heard like we was talking about earlier. Like people talk about Jalen Brunson, like who just won the championship. Shout out to the Knicks.
Yeah.
Knicks in 5.
People
that was
are like,
10,
I heard somebody like, oh, he ain't that good. I probably could beat him 1-on-1.
What?
Bro.
Like
He's in the NBA.
He's a professional.
Anybody that makes it to the NBA is a professional.
He's a professional
So you can't-
basketball
you can't
player.
say that.
And he
Come on.
literally clinched that last period, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Game 5.
But IG models, y'all can't sleep on them. They be working hard. That content creation and all the stuff
No,
that they
content
do.
creation is hard work.
Yeah, it is.
But
But it ain't the same type of hard work. Somebody who did both, I can tell you, it's not the same at all. It's not even close. It's a different skill set. You gotta do.
how many top models? This is the thing. You on Instagram, you putting filters like crazy. Top
100%.
models put makeup on, but when you see them raw, most of those top models are beautiful. They're beautiful. Like raw, no makeup, just a little bit of lip gloss.
Right.
It's still beautiful. With these Instagram models, they put the filter,
16
they
filters,
suck in
they
their
shrink your
stomach,
body.
they do this and do that.
It's
And it's
a
like-
1,000
I mean-
filters on them. You see them in person, you don't even know who it is. You
Exactly.
walk right past the person and you wouldn't know who it was
See, that's not. Come on, that's not.
because your whole body is filtered on Instagram.
Yeah, but that is the thing. Who's to blame for that? I don't know. Maybe us for viewing it.
I don't feel. Yo, I'm getting so tired of girls. You probably do it too. Girls take a picture and they go like this with their pinky toe, and they go
What?
like that. They always taking a picture like this. I don't know what's the
The butt
purpose of
and
that.
the
What
pinky
is
toe.
up with that?
Am I doing it right now?
No, they do like this, and they always putting this foot always got to
Like a tilt.
tiptoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a tip. And I'm like, yo, what's up with that? And then they always, every white girls, black girls, Spanish girl, always want to take a picture when in spandex,
With the leggings.
showing their
and-
butt and leggings.
and the-
Come on.
People are viewing it
People are viewing it.
That don't make you a supermodel.
and they're getting sponsorships,
those
are thirst
deals
traps.
No,
because of
Thirst
it.
traps
But that
are viewing it.
But
And there's
100%
thirsty people.
100%. I feel like that's the problem. That people are viewing mediocre people.
Yes.
So who? It's our fault. It's
Exactly.
It's people's fault that you're looking at that, liking this, commenting on it.
Come on,
Like
man.
it's the people's fault.
Everybody can't be a IG model though. Just like I feel like every person on Top Model, even the winners, are not still relevant. You gotta have it.
Yeah.
You gotta have it.
Personality, everything.
Whatever it is, you
Yes.
gotta have it. All of them
Yes.
women, all of them winners on Top Models do not have it, and that's why they're mad. Just like, you know how many people try to be Ari? That's, I guess she would consider herself an influencer.
I don't even know who that is.
Moneybag Yo's girlfriend.
Yeah, I
Y'all
think
don't know
that-
Ari?
Yeah, I think they're
Ari or like Jada Waiter.
yeah, they're overrated.
You gotta
too.
have it.
But they're useless.
These are all ghetto
I
types.
disagree. They're
No.
not ghetto.
Yeah. What do they do?
They're They're influencers. I don't know.
Influencers or what? Like what is their talent?
Beauty. They don't.
They
I
have
don't.
no-
I don't
they-
know that they
right.
have a.
Zero talent.
Her
Well,
talent,
I mean-
her talent is going out with Moneybag Yo.
No, before that it was G Herbo. If we didn't hear G Herbo, we wouldn't know who. she
Okay,
was.
but how many people have
if we
dated?
didn't know who Little Baby was,
You're
we wouldn't
absolutely
know.
right, but what I'm
Oh, she
saying
with
is
all
how
three of
many
those guys?
people?
No,
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 two
no.
different-
Jada
no,
Waiter is with. How many people have dated celebrities and it's not Ari or Jada Waiter? You got to have it. Whatever it is, they got it, and that's why they are as big as they are now.
Hold on, they got it. What you mean? Wait, hold on.
I think some
Back
of the
up.
other girls don't want it.
Yo,
They don't want
let her
to be.
explain.
Like who?
I want you tell me, explain that because I don't understand what
Okay.
you mean by that. You got to have it. What? A vagina?
No, that's not.
Because that's the it.
Now, how many people?
Some weave. You gotta have the weave.
Okay, think
gotta have
about
the
all the baby
eyelashes.
mothers. Like, give me somebody else baby mother. Since you're trying to say
What's that
that
chick?
is nobody.
What's that chick that's with had a kid with Blueface? What's her name?
Ugh.
She got a spiritual song out. She goes viral with.
Krishana?
Yeah, Krishan.
Krishan.
Yeah,
With the mission
Krishan
too?
Rock.
Yeah, Krishana.
The girl I was talking about that fights is her sister
Come on, bro.
to say
Yeah.
or something. But listen, you gotta have it.
Okay.
Every
What's it? He wants
IG,
to know what it is.
whatever it is. That razzle dazzle. It's just you an it girl, you not. Like Eva.
They'd be like, yo, she was dating what's the name? Come
No,
on.
Eva from Top Model, she has it. That's why she's as big as she is now. Other contestants might not have had it. That's why
But
they're
Eva
not
was
as
on
big
the
as
first
they.
season of Top Model.
No,
right?
she was on like the third.
Third, yeah. Season 3, I think.
But she was a beautiful
Is
girl.
But that's
everybody-
when they
But
top model
she
was
had
at
it.
its peak.
That's why she's still around. Takara had it. That's why she's still around. Yaya, you
But-
gotta have
But
it.
they have a skill set. I'm asking you, what is Ari? What's it? Ari Fletcher?
Yes.
What's Ari's skill set?
Just being a baddie.
Walking up a runway is a technique.
Right,
That's why they have
100%.
these gay
You gotta have
guys
a
telling them
skill
you got to
set.
walk. You got to make that clothing got to look a certain way.
Absolutely, but it's not just the walk. Eva's only 5'7". How many models do you know are 5'7"? She had it.
Yeah,
what it is, I don't know. Probably because I have it. You gotta have it.
That's true.
And Eva has it.
Yeah. Look. Tyson Beckford. I mean, he's a guy.
Right.
But they say they found him on the street, just
Yeah, shout out
walking.
to Tyson
Just chilling, just walking. And like, oh, yo, you got, you know what I'm saying? And
It.
Yeah, something about you.
I don't know what the definition of it is in this context.
Most of these Instagram girls, you see them on the street, you be like, yo, who is that? You know,
Okay, think about like even back in the day. Because I was having this discussion with somebody else, like Melissa Ford. You know what I mean? Melissa Ford's there were back in the day, but we know Melissa Ford because she had it.
Well, we know Melissa Ford because she used to drive
a Honda Accord. Whatever it is,
All
she
the
had
girls
it.
want to be Melissa
Think
Ford.
about how many girls were around at that time. Who was popping?
and all
Melissa.
was natural.
It was
That
a lot-
other brown
There was
skin.
a lot of them. It was Gloria Velez,
Oh, yeah,
right?
Gloria, yeah.
Gloria, Melissa Ford. It was a lot. It was
Melissa,
a lot
but
of
when you think about video girls back then, you're gonna name Melissa. It
She's
probably
in
was
it.
100 of them.
Yeah, she's in there.
Or if
She's
you
in
think
there.
about you just gotta have it. And people are blaming Tyra because they did not have it to stay relevant.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not Tyra's fault. She could give you the recipe. You gotta have the sauce, baby.
You know what? If you complaining, why? You know what I don't like about the industry? Well, when people get in it, they're doing it and they're trying to hustle, they don't complain. Because they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna be big. And then when they don't get to their peak of where they think they're supposed to be, now, oh, because she did that and she did this. But you're not saying what you did. Everything that you didn't do. You're not saying any of that. You're just pointing the finger at her.
Listen,
That's bad, man.
everybody's talking about Tyra. Nobody had it on
I
that.
remember
That was on the
Tyra had a talk
documentary.
show too. Didn't Tyra have a talk
Yes,
she had
Tyra had a
a talk
talk show. Tyra had a doll. Tyra was on
And look at
Life
that.
Size Barbie.
If she had a talk show, it didn't work. It didn't work out.
It did work. She was on for maybe like
seasons.
4 or 5 seasons, maybe. I could be wrong,
We
but I
didn't
feel
see
like
that many seasons.
I don't remember
But
seeing that
we
many.
remember having
But
a
it
talk
didn't
show.
work. She didn't have the seasons as what's her name? Who's a girl now got a
Jennifer Hudson.
no? She's on.
yeah.
She's on. She had a show.
Sherry
The only
Sherry
black
Shepherd?
girl. No, Sherry Shepherd getting canceled. The other black girl. No, she ain't getting canceled because of her. It's just but it's a black girl. She's on Channel 7. Or,
with the short hair.
Yeah.
Tamara Hall.
Tamara Hall. She's been going on what? How many years? It's a lot
Was
of
she a
years.
And I
model,
believe
though?
she started as like a producer.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
she's all right. So she's doing good. She's a reporter too, right? At one point.
Something to
So
that effect.
she's going to be all right. But sometimes things don't work. Everything you put out there don't work.
It's true.
Sometimes you got to pivot.
Right.
Just because you want to be a model, you're like, damn, I didn't work with me being a model. So what else can I do that'll keep me in that?
Right. With that skill set.
Yeah.
That's in, right.
What else can I
in
do?
that
Because I
realm.
know
It's
how
true.
to do this. Maybe I could teach girls how to work. Maybe I could open up a
Salon.
elegant, what you call that when you show girls how to eat and how
Charm
to
school?
do this.
Etiquette
Yeah, charm
school?
school, etiquette school.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got charm school too.
Matter of fact,
I don't know.
someone
That's
had
what
a-
Shug
matter of
needs to
fact,
go to
someone had
charm
a
school
show.
now.
It was called Charm School. Was it Monique?
Yes.
Monique.
Monique who?
Your friend Monique.
Monique?
Yeah, Monique.
You
Your
don't like
friend.
Monique?
Your friend
Because I
Monique.
think you're being
Your
sarcastic.
friend Monique from Precious.
Oh
She-
no, her with charm school?
Yeah, she had a
never.
She was a host of
I
Charm
would
School.
not send anybody
Well,
to charm school.
that was a play off the Flavor of Love show.
Yeah, it was like a spin-off.
So it
does
wasn't
not
real.
have charm at all.
I love Monique.
All right, well, peace out. she's nah. I don't care. I don't care if she see this. She made a lot of mistakes. Everybody make mistakes, but she makes atomic mistakes. Like, come on,
He
bro.
doubles down on him.
Well, she had a charm school and she was getting the girlies
You
together.
think she could show you how to have charm? You have way more charm than her. And don't get gassed up. See, that's how she goes get gassed up. I'm trying to tell you, she don't have, not her, no.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. Etiquette School with Monique is great.
Yeah, I remember that now.
But that's what I'm saying. You got to pivot. Sometimes you got to
Right, you
pivot.
gotta do something
And you got to
else.
do something. If you were a rapper, you'd be like, damn, I can't rap.
Damn, I can't rap.
Okay, maybe you can get to management.
Or
Maybe
acting
you can get into
or whatever.
marketing or showing people how to develop an artist because you were there and you were inside and you had a few
ghostwriting.
years in the business. If you were a basketball player, okay, I can't be a basketball player. Maybe I could be a commentator or I could be a coaching or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But you got to pivot. And these girls didn't know how to pivot. They just wanted to be
got
stuck.
stuck.
You're getting older and older and older. Oh, yeah, and you're putting on 2 pounds this year, 3 pounds next year, 4 pounds next year.
Why you
had
looking
a
at me when
baby?
you say that?
You had a baby, huh? You said?
Why? And then you gonna say you had a baby? Why you looking at me when you saying this thing?
He's just telling the story.
It's just natural life.
But why was you looking at me when you said the pound shit? And then,
What you talking about?
and then you gonna talk about then you had a baby. Shug.
you see how
Anyway, they wanted Tyra to. They thought that after the show, which I could see how you could think that they want to be like everywhere, like I'm a cover girl, I'm a this, I'm a that. No,
100%.
it's
That is what they
15,000
thought.
of you.
Yeah,
You got to
that's
stand out. You got to have it, and if you don't have it, you're not gonna go
That's
anywhere.
true.
Next, they're gonna next you.
So do I feel like Tyra was shady? 100%. But do I feel like that Tyra was just keeping the industry
hold on.
standards?
Ty, how you feel? How you feel she was shady though?
Oh, Tyra?
Yeah.
In what way?
Tyra was. I mean,
Did she have a modeling agency?
I don't know if she did, but
No.
she did. From what I know, she
It was a
didn't.
show.
It was a show.
TV show.
It was a show.
She
So
did, I'm
you-
not saying
right.
they was. I don't know if they were signed to an agency where they supposed to get
No,
them
they
work.
get a contract. At
They
the
got a
end.
contract. It,
With
it
her
was
or with an
Wilhelmina.
agency?
No, with Wilhelmina.
Wilhelmina.
Okay.
And then it
Agency.
was I don't remember the second
So
one.
you
but-
telling me this?
Ford. I think Ford.
They were
Ford, yeah.
modeling. Only one girl get a contract, right?
Yeah.
Correct. The
So
top model.
The top models were complaining, or the other girls on the top model show were
The
complaining.
other girls were complaining.
You
I think
lost.
some of the top models complain.
You lost.
Because I believe Danielle won, and she was up there complaining.
Yeah, some
but
of
you
the top
just
models complain.
Danielle. Let me tell you, my nanny used to order from this magazine. All the old people get it. Danielle was modeling the clothes in that magazine. It's called like.
all the old people. Get it?
Yes, my nanny used to get it. It's called oh my God, I wish I remember. But
Bazaar.
no, like Danielle was a model for that, but it's
No, I
not
wanna know the name of
Tyra's
this
fault.
magazine
No, I
now.
gotta find it.
Sears?
No, it's kind of like Sears.
It's
Danielle,
crazy.
and I liked her
Right.
on the show, but she kind of pissed me off
Her
coming
agency
back
probably made her do it. Her agency
with
was
the
probably
crying and
Because
the
that's another
oh,
thing
woe
that-
to me.
But that's another thing that people don't understand, that that no one is signed to a designer. Like people are like, oh, like yeah, she's a Victoria's Secret model. That doesn't exist. You're signed to an agency, and the agency finds you the job.
This
Yeah.
job.
Well,
So somebody
they
probably
can't
found-
force somebody to use you.
No, exactly. They can't.
I don't want her.
Right.
You got 17 other girls. It's a modeling agency. I'm pretty sure they got at least 20, 30 girls.
Right. So they send who the designers want, or who the
We're looking for
the
this,
fashion
that,
house
and
want.
that.
Yeah.
And it's not Tyra's fault that these people didn't make it. They wanted Tyra to hold their hand and walk
true.
them into these spaces that she had to bust her ass to get into. Like I gave you, she
Cast
gave
and
people
couch. You don't know
opportunities
what
people
Tyra
are
might
not
do.
gonna get. Like they weren't gonna get outside of Top Model.
What's the
They
casting
all just
couch?
sound ungrateful.
A lot of people might not know what that is. What's a casting couch?
You tell me. You was on the casting couch, right?
Yeah, right.
Yes or no?
No, never. Never. But I did have a
See?
I did
You
have
see that, Sean Paul? He said, see?
I did have some director of an agency called me a biatch
Why?
because I was late. It wasn't my fault. I was late. Long story. I ain't
No,
gonna
it
talk
is your
about it.
fault. If you
I was
late, you
late.
can't blame it on anybody.
I'm not. I didn't make myself late.
Who made you late?
I'm not saying. It's a whole thing. And then by the time I got there, I was like, I'm gonna just go in. I'm behind. And then they was like, oh well, he don't. I'm not gonna say his name. They were like, oh, he can't see you or whatever the case may be. You running behind. I said, all right, I'm sorry. And I was about to walk out. He pops out from the back and was like, don't you ever? No one has ever done this to me, you bitch.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
It was your fault. It was your fault.
Don't you ever do this to me.
So-
But they called me back.
Okay, that's why. That's a good thing.
But imagine how many people have that story now, and they put a camera in their
Oh, no,
face.
they-
Yeah, you called me a bitch, and I never
this
modeled
camera, They
again.
would have sued him. Like these.
Yeah,
these,
like,
these days they would have
they
been like,
Do
oh,
you
soft.
think he was wrong for being upset?
no. If it would have been me, I wouldn't have called me nothing. But that would have been the end. I wouldn't have came out and said nothing.
You would never,
No, I
ever.
wouldn't.
People
But
now are
look,
soft.
you know what's on time, right? You know what they say, on time. On time, you're late.
Yeah, I'm
If
never
you're
late.
on time, you're late. If you got an appointment at 9 o'clock and you come in at 9 o'clock, you're late. Supposed to be at least 15, 20
Yeah, I
minutes,
always say
or
that.
a half an hour.
Businesses
before
I
time.
ran, businesses I worked at. I think I've been late once in 11 years. And the only time I was late, it was this year that just passed, or last year that just passed, 9/11. Because I got caught in a tunnel or whatever and couldn't get through it.
I can't comment on that.
But
late
other than
stuff.
that, I haven't been.
I'm late a lot. But I understand. I'm late.
I'm not the tardiest.
So me, even when I interview people, right, when I'm about to hire people, I give them the whole rundown, and I have my biggest pet peeve with them is always like, yeah, whatever, we can train you to do anything, we can work with you as long as you have the attitude, just don't be late.
Yeah, punctuality is important.
And that's it. And most of the time, 90% of them fail. They cannot be late. So I definitely felt, because I've always been like that my whole life. So I definitely felt where he was coming from.
Me and Tom have a very tricky
relationship. I wouldn't have said nothing.
Yeah,
he wouldn't have heard from me again. That would have been.
You know what it is? I understand where you're coming from. With us, right? We put in a lot of hours. So we don't have that. The time, regular people time, we don't have that. Right. There's no such thing as 9 to 5. 9 to 5.
Right.
No, we might be here from 9 to 9.
You never know.
Depending on what they're getting done. So, so when we do come, it's like you trying to figure things out before you get there. And
right. You're trying to work your whole life out around it.
Yeah.
And what you don't know what's going to happen.
People don't give you grace. They don't give stylists grace. Right.
At all.
Whatever. No. Well, when they're late, oh, girl, I'm still on my way.
I got caught in traffic.
My baby's daddy.
Yeah, they want you to give them
my
grace,
car.
Or either if you got another appointment, they'd be like, well, I'm here
traffic.
now. You can't just squeeze me in.
Yeah, New York traffic, all that.
Hour and a half late.
That's what happens. I mean, it is what it is, man.
I got a question.
But it's called a go-see. I was late to the go-see. Right. Just so y'all know,
they do those on Top Model, the go-sees.
I was late to my go-see, and
So here's my question, y'all.
What's up?
So initially, I heard on the radio on Sirius XM today, actually, about this Tyra thing, and they said that her issue why she wants to sue is because she was comfortable on the cameras. But you figure with her experience and her producing her own show, like we talked about for so many seasons, she should have had to say with the producers of the Netflix series to be able to control the narrative of what they aired, right?
Right.
Yes or no?
Yes.
What do y'all think?
Yes and no. Because they're filming, you think they're filming 20 minutes and then, okay, Tyra, we don't need you anymore.
Right.
They probably filmed hours of
they did.
And they take bits and pieces here and there.
Right.
And then, that right there.
But,
right. Because her argument is that they made her look bad.
And I feel like Tyra being the same thing happened on the show to the contestants.
Right.
The show that she was running, she should already know how it works.
Right.
If we go on a show right now, all of us go on whatever show we're going on, like reality TV show, what it's never reality. Because they chop it up. The producer chop it up to make a narrative. Because I need to sell the show.
Yeah. Right. So that's my point.
I'm trying to find the drama. I'm trying to find the love. I'm trying to find, I'm pulling every element out of it to make it
So it's the producers that should be blamed, not
right.
Tyra.
That's my point.
And I don't like that they put it all the weight on Tyra.
But the producers are to blame, but the execs, they approved the show.
Right.
They did.
So do you think Netflix treated her like clickbait for this? Why?
Yes.
Of course.
That's the point I'm making.
They want the worst.
They want the
worst
viewership.
Sells.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie. I think this might not be a UMG situation where like Drake couldn't beat UMG because
I told you from the beginning. I said Drake ain't gonna win that.
But I feel like Tyra might actually be able to win this.
They're gonna have to settle a lot of court.
I hope she gets her bag.
They're gonna settle a lot of court.
And Auntie, when you get it, hit me off because I've always loved you.
They're gonna settle out of court. I hear. Look. You know what's so crazy? It's similar to Dame Dash.
But depending on what she signed, we don't know what type of paperwork Tyra signed either.
Believe me, she didn't sign that you're gonna make me look bad. Guarantee you that. You're similar to Dame Dash though. When you were messing with Leor Combs and you was messing with Kevin and you was messing with all these people at the label, you didn't say any of that. Well, you did say some things to Kevin and some other executives, but you were kind of like, you knew what to say, what not to say. Then after you get out, now you're saying Leor Combs is a culture vulture. You're saying this and that. But while you were in there, you weren't saying that.
I mean,
you were dealing with the culture.
He might have been saying it while he was in there.
Yeah, all right. I never heard him say that.
I don't know if he said it. He was on there next, though, while he was there.
No.
He was on there next.
That part, but he was young, and then people do crazy things. But what I'm saying is to say somebody's a culture vulture after the fact.
Right.
It's the same thing as you, while I'm in there modeling and doing all of this and that, you're not saying anything. Because you're like, I deal with it, I do what I got to do.
To get where I need to do.
But you don't know what a lot of these female, not just models, actors, singers, dancers, all of them have gone through something that they'd be like, wow, I shouldn't have did that. But then you say, listen, I did what I had to do what I want to do now.
Right.
Now I'm at the peak of my career, Halle Berry. A lot of these actors and Jennifer Lopez, a lot of these, they did things that they would never do. That they would be like, yo, you know what? F them. But listen.
Yeah, and times have changed for sure now. Like when now they look back and they're like, oh, that was wrong. Like
You know what's gonna
everything
happen,
is
though?
wrong now.
You know what's going to happen? Well, I'm just saying for women, they're going to complain so much and complain so much and complain so much that men are going to be like, you know what? Nah, put them over here, a whole department for women, and don't even put them over here. They're gonna exclude themselves out of things because it's like, yo, you're making it so that I can't say this, I can't talk, I can't. Certain things you shouldn't say to a woman.
Okay, I wanted to get to that part.
Certain things you shouldn't say to a woman.
100%.
You should never make a woman feel uncomfortable.
Certain lines you don't want to cross.
But sure. I can't voice my opinion because he intimidated me and the way he spoke to me, the way she said this, it's like what?
That's true. Right.
Are you crazy? You gangsters on the internet, you're gangsters on that. But I say something verbally, it should be the same level. If you can say this like that, then it's the same level with me saying it verbals. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But now it's like everybody's so sensitive.
It's really sensitive now. You can't say or do too much.
You can't
with anything.
They call it body shaming. Oh, why she gotta be a size 2? Well, if you ain't a size 2, don't worry about it. Right. Fuck somebody that ain't a size 2.
Right, just do you.
I mean, very few women are size 2s.
Yeah.
Most women are size 10s.
Is that the average size?
I swear, if you look at me again,
Yo,
this
I
show's
wasn't even
over.
like, word of my mother.
I mean, you
First of
looked
all, you're not
over
a size 10.
If you look at me again,
you're not
the
a 10.
show is
you're
over.
You're not a 10, so. Are
Yo.
you a 10? No.
Yo, I can't
I am,
repent
low-key.
so quickly when you
Word?
said that.
Oh, you a 10? Oh. I was gonna say, you can put the 0 in front of the 1.
Well, like, you definitely can't say anything anymore.
Yeah.
Saying stuff like that'll get you banned.
Yeah.
I
Or
get
stabbed.
you.
Yeah. But I mean, come on. It doesn't look. The reality of it is, most women, 90% of women are not 2s, or 3s, or 4s. 90% of women on the planet are not 2, 3s, or 4s.
But back then, that was a beauty standard. So that's what the show, just like now, it's like plus size models. Back then, there was no such thing as a plus size model.
Yeah,
Plus
true.
size was like a 6, 8.
Yeah.
Because you know
It's
what
like-
you're
A
doing?
10 was like obese.
Yeah, matter of fact, Lane Bryant, remember they had like size 10.
Yeah,
You
like-
like even to
and
Carl, they was
that's
like, we're
big.
gonna have to make her a Lane Bryant model. That's crazy.
And Takara was never big. When I watched, like, they replay the clips, Takara was not even big.
Well,
she
it
was
was different,
busty,
man.
but she wasn't, like, plus
Right.
size to me.
Right.
Yeah, but back then, like you said, the beauty standards were completely
It was just different. Everything was different.
Even
So
back
they're
then, though,
going
there
now.
was no lip injections yet. There was no BBLs.
No.
Yeah.
everything
It was nothing.
How long do
So
you think that's gonna last? 'Cause that's
It's
the beauty
already fading
standard-
out.
That's gonna be
the beauty standard now is
now.
small waist, big butt, big lips.
That shit look crazy, crazy, crazy,
Yeah.
crazy, crazy, crazy.
But more and
Natural.
more women are getting
I like
rid of
the
that stuff,
cellulite.
right?
Right.
I like the tiger straps. I like all that.
Let me see how it go.
Yeah.
But
Roar.
that's not now. It's like smooth glass skin,
Yeah, because everything is
plump lips.
Because everything on the internet is like filtered.
But when
So
you
everyone wants to look
go take a
filtered.
shower, when you come back out, oh, okay, okay, that's what's gonna happen. All the glass skin ain't glass. It's dry.
Well, now they got the makeup where it doesn't the water doesn't
You-
remove it.
when it does come off though, now what?
But I'm just saying the beauty standard now, even like I was saying, music videos. I was watching, I don't even know. It was no BBL in sight. Like you look like an old rap video.
It's true.
Everybody
Oh,
had
yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
natural bodies.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
that body, everybody
If you
looked different.
Yeah,
That's what they were
and that's the
saying.
beauty. Yeah.
Yes, like
Yeah, 'cause they were
everybody,
saying,
every
like
face.
like Buffy the Body or whatever they were saying.
That's what
like,
I was thinking about.
Yeah, they were saying like back then, like it was like her body was crazy.
Was like-
she just
now
looked
it's
normal.
100
If you
Buffy
look-
the
if You
Bodies.
look back.
Yeah.
You go
like,
outside right now, you're gonna see 20 Buffy the Bodies.
That's true.
Matter of fact, it's not even close. Like her, like she just was like normal.
She a
like,
regular
yeah,
chick
yeah,
now.
regular.
Yeah. But you know what's so
Now-
crazy? Clothing wise, if you are making size 2, 3, 4, whatever the standard, and you're excluding yourself from all of that money that's out there, It's millions and millions of women out there who are not that.
Yeah, well,
so
now
I can't wear that.
I mean, now designers change too. Like a lot of the designs, they don't make it that small anymore.
Yeah, think about
they've changed. You know what I mean? Like the dimensions.
Yeah,
everything has changed.
They make it when you got the coin. Y'all don't watch Real Housewives, saying my girls know.
Well, I mean,
one
look,
is that? Real Housewives what?
Atlanta.
Okay.
I believe you get what you pay
Nene
for.
said it.
though.
I love me some Nene.
Certain clothes are not going to fit you the same way.
It's true. Like it's just not.
'Cause if
like
you got-
different designers are cut different.
If you big back, you're not going to look the same in a suit or what's the name? I'm about big back men, big back women.
It's true.
Right.
Even if
They're not
it's
going to look the
tailored, it's not
same.
gonna be the same.
Certain clothing it's not going to fit you the same way
Right.
because you got a lot of things just protruding certain places.
So what you're saying is Tyra wasn't wrong for telling them they need to lose some weight because they was too fat.
I have the choice to choose what I want, what I'm looking for.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. She actually was like just upholding the beauty standards that she knew like the companies would be looking for. So she's
That's
like,
all
these
she
girls.
was doing.
She's like, these girls want to be professional models, and the people who control the industry.
This is what they want.
What they want.
Yeah.
This is
And
what
if
you
you're
need
not
to
that, if
have.
you
This
don't-
is how
right.
you need to look.
Look, you ever look? This is relative because you ever watch not the Gordon Ramsay? Who's the guy with the blonde hair?
Gordon-
He's screaming at everybody.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, Gordon.
Is he the one
I
to be
love him.
screaming at everybody?
Yeah.
He's a chef, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now you look at that show, right? He's screaming at people, right? But they're lacking in certain places. Or are doing this. This is okay. No, it's not okay. So if I have to scream at you real quick just so you can get on it, I guarantee you when they leave that show, that's going to stay in the back of their head, and
Right,
they're
and then
always
that's
going to
how
be on
Gordon
point.
was probably trained. Like,
So
you know,
now when I prep, when I do everything's going to be on point because he knows what is going to take for you to be a top chef or whatever they call them. So same thing with modeling, the same thing
Yeah,
with
it's the same
everything. When you remember back in the days when I was in the industry, you had to have the trifecta. You had to know how to dance. You had to know how to rap or sing. You had to look good. You had to have all of those. You know what I'm saying? You had to meet all those criterias.
True.
So nowadays you don't have to really know how to do anything. Just look good, and then we'll put metal down on your voice, and we'll do this, and you'll be all right. And you don't have to forget your personality.
Right. As
You have to have no personality.
Get stats
You just
and
go
have some
out there
type of
and-
influencer.
Yeah,
Stats.
what the numbers look like. That's stupid. You're not going to be a super. You're going to be a mega artist. Beyonce is a superstar, right?
yeah, for sure.
Rihanna's a superstar, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Name me a superstar right now. And all across the board, acting, singing. Name me a superstar.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown been in the game over 20 years. You can't name it.
Yeah. You saying somebody?
What do you
Over
mean,
20
like a
years.
new superstar?
Yes.
Somebody brand new.
Chris Brown's a superstar.
Cardi B.
Okay.
See, he would say Cardi B is a superstar. I mean, Cardi B's been out a while too.
No, she is.
Me, I would say that,
She is. She has personality.
Yeah, I would say that she's a superstar because of the way this stuff is right now.
No.
My classification,
She has
she's not a superstar.
She has personality. She has a lot
So
of
that's the
personality.
thing. Everything is right now. So it's just like the Tyra documentary. They're watching it with 2026 eyes.
right now.
You gotta watch it with 2002, 2005 eyes.
So if that's the case, that Cardi B is
Yeah.
a superstar.
But she was a star when her teeth would mess up and she wasn't even rapping.
She had a great personality.
She had her personality.
I ain't gonna say it was a great
It
personality.
spills
She
over.
was like-
I'm but I'm
she's pretty
saying
ghetto.
it spills
But,
over. I'm not.
yeah.
She
pretty
critiques
wild.
her personality. But
So basically
you
what you're
can't
saying-
stop listening and watching Cardi. I'm talking about way back when she was on the internet and Instagram wasn't even popping like that. She had a
But she
million
didn't have the
followers.
Because
trust
I follow her
factor,
when
'cause
she was
because
nobody.
she-
Yes,
She used to crack me up.
because her personality is like,
Music-wise, she didn't
yo,
have talent. Her
So would
music
y'all
was
say
well,
she
that
was
came
like an
later
early
on.
phase of an influencer?
huh? Yes,
She's like a pioneer of influencers.
yes,
then,
she is.
In all
She is.
fairness, but from what y'all saying,
Yeah, well, that's how Love and Hip Hop started. Love and Hip Hop like pioneered a lot of like that type of stuff.
I don't know, man. People, I don't know.
In like 10 years, 20 years, there's going to be a thing on the Zeus network. People going to be suing the Zeus network. Oh, they maybe do this. They maybe
no,
sue
Zeus
this.
definitely getting sued.
They maybe do this. Yeah, I hope that they are.
No, 100% Zeus.
Like,
Nah,
is
but
getting
it's
sued.
gonna be
a
a
lot
whole.
of these networks are learning from the last network. Like, listen, you're going to sign a waiver that we
No,
are not
100%. He's signing
responsible for
everything, man.
anything. You cannot make a documentary for the next
'Cause
20,
it-
30 years talking about the show or talking about anything. I will have you sign NDAs. I will have you sign all kinds of contracts.
Word.
You're not going to talk about me as soon as you get kicked off the show and want to come out with.
I'm
or
sure
speak
now.
about it.
I'm
No.
sure now contracts have been adjusted too.
Yeah. Oh, of
because
course.
They know that.
Of course.
But the Top Models documentary just totally pissed me off. And they didn't even ask, Eva was on the Breakfast Club, they didn't even ask her to be a part of it because they knew that her perspective was not going to be, she wasn't going to go up there and dog Tyra.
But did she speak on it?
She
On the
did.
Breakfast Club? Okay. I didn't see the interview.
She said that they didn't ask her to be on it, which I already knew. I mean, obviously she has,
She's
you
not
got to
bitter.
have respect for Tyra.
She's
and
not
what
bitter.
she did for the culture, you have to.
I don't know, but her the people that was up there with her were kind of like Mr. J, Mrs. J. They weren't feeling it either.
Because what have they done since Top Model?
Was a supermodel. Janice
People,
wasn't
you ever
feeling it.
heard of jealousy?
What has Miss J and
That's a
Mr.
big
J
thing.
done since Top Model?
We don't know because they work behind the scenes.
That's a problem. They don't want to stay. America's Next Top Model put them in front of the camera.
It did.
Now that's over. Now you're back to doing what you're doing. Now
Yeah.
you're mad. Now it's Tyra's
Exactly.
fault.
Exactly.
Maybe they not
It's
mad.
Tyra's fault.
I don't-
Tyra
I
should
don't
have
know
held
if they
our
mad.
hand. Tyra should have walked us all the way there. Nah, man. It ain't gonna be like that. Nah. Nope.
That's real.
That's just, I'm telling you, it's just, you can't expect somebody to walk you all the way there. I used to feel like that back in the days when I was younger. But now I'm like, yo, you got to put the work in, man. You got to go through the mud, man. And then when you get there, you understand,
You
okay,
appreciate it.
you
Paul.
could see it in a person. Oh, they don't really want it. I could spot that so quick. They don't really want it. You tell them to be somewhere at a certain time, they don't show up. They make excuses. They do this, they do that. They're very, you could tell. You could just look. They're not, you could just, it's easy to spot.
Yeah, things are completely different now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
And people want to be Tyra.
People don't have that work ethic like you
At
used
all.
to be.
Imagine the dude, somebody telling you, man, I don't see why you making it hard for me, man. And then you just say, nigga, you know what I did? I sold my ass to get here.
Well, I didn't do that, so I don't know.
I'm not,
I don't
look,
know why you looking at me.
No.
You see how he be throwing them shots and then looking directly at
No.
you?
I don't know.
No.
Yo,
Why you look-
that was
I'm
a
just
flag
saying,
on the
what
play.
I
I
said,
didn't sell
listen,
anything, sir.
I'm not saying
So I
you
don't
did or
know.
didn't.
So
Okay.
basically, he's
All
trying
I'm
to say
saying is
Sasso.
a lot of people I don't call it selling your soul. They compromise their integrity.
But that's what they
To
call
get
it
to
now.
the
They
next
say,
point.
It ain't necessarily
Swallowed their
selling.
pride.
It ain't necessarily selling your soul like people, But that's what it is. It's kind of like you had to do something to get to the next.
Yeah, I didn't want to sleep with this dude. You think I want to sleep with Harvey Weinstein? That greasy looking,
He's in
nasty
prison
looking
right
dude.
now.
But I did it because I knew that I was gonna outshine this moment.
Well, they did it and they sued him because now he's in.
I don't
He's
agree
in
with
prison.
that. I don't agree with that. If he did something wrong, like, you know what I'm saying? But if you went to his hotel 3:00 in the morning and you're a model or whatever, what are you doing to go to any man's hotel 3:00 in the morning?
I mean, I agree with that, but Harvey just can't, put a little beat show out and be like, "Oh, you gonna touch it." And you can't.
No, what I'm saying is, if my
But it's
if my
correct. You
own
can't-
daughter
you should
told
know
me,
better.
Daddy, he told me to come to his hotel 3:00 in the morning, I'm looking at her like,
You went.
you're gonna
That's why you
you're
gotta have a
You're gonna have
daddy.
to take that on the chin.
That's why
baby.
you gotta have
You
a
have a
daddy.
daddy.
You're gonna have to take that on the chin. You should have called me before you came. I said, don't go to that hotel.
Right.
Don't go to the hotel. It's 3:00 in the morning. There's nothing goes on. Beyonce said it. She said, I heard her say, nothing goes on afterwards but legs. Nothing goes
Nothing's open.
Nothing's open.
After 3 a.m. but some
Let me
legs.
tell you
That's
a
true
story.
though. It's true.
I'm going to chop it down.
Story time.
One of my friends went to Lincoln and homecoming, Miguel, that's his name. Know that I adore
that
you. He
nigga,
was
yeah.
there.
Okay.
So
I got a story.
she went
about
to
Miguel,
Lincoln.
too,
It's
but I'm
in the
gonna
middle
leave
of nowhere. Lincoln University is literally in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
We leave after homecoming. We go to Wawa, which is like a gas
Yeah,
station.
gas
They
station.
sell
Yeah,
food.
food, yeah.
We at Wawa. These girls is like, Axa. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Ax us what? So I'm like I guess I'm the bully one. So I'm like, what? Like, what? They're like, can you give us a ride back to school? I'm like, how did y'all get down here? It's not somewhere you can walk to.
Right.
So I'm like, how did y'all get down here? It was a freshman and a sophomore. They left with Miguel, thinking they were going to be with Miguel. And his security was like, no, you got to do whatever to me. And they didn't want to do it. They left him on the side of the road and they walked to Wawa.
Because Miguel
And I was
didn't
like,
say
what
that.
did y'all
They
think?
should have knew better.
I was like, you left where with who? It's me judging them. But I'm
the
like,
security.
girl. So they rolled back to college with my friend, with all of us or whatever. And it's just like,
They're lucky they're alive.
How do they look?
decent. They were pretty girls. One was a freshman, one was a sophomore.
lucky
They
they're still
they
alive,
weren't
yeah.
like ghetto look. They were just.
Well, they didn't want to do it, so he just.
They didn't want to do it with security or whoever was on his team. It wasn't even him. They was like, he didn't even come like out the room. They just like, oh, we with Miguel. They think, oh, Miguel wants to take us home or whatever. And I was like, well, if it was Miguel, you would have to sleep with him. You would sleep with somebody. Left them on the side of the road.
Wow.
And they walked to Wawa, and it's dark. Like Lincoln University is like this road. It ain't no lights. It's very spooky. Left them girls on the side of the road. They walked to Wawa, and we gave them a ride back.
Yeah, you
like I said, I watch a lot of like.
That's crazy.
I watched a lot of like First 48 and Snapped, and I watched a lot of murder shows, and most of those girls end up on the side of the road.
So imagine how many people, though, how many girls go home with these people, not just Miguel, all these artists going homecoming and sleeping with the road manager, and security, and his homeboy.
The artist might not even know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. Miguel probably didn't even know that these girls was on the tour bus. He probably wasn't even on the same bus. Exactly.
Miguel gets sued.
They went home and told the story like Miguel left us on the side of the road. He probably didn't even know they were on the bus. He probably wasn't even on the same bus. Yeah. So imagine how many girls go through that.
Yeah. And blame
because
the
they think and blame exactly.
Yeah, that's insane.
I mean, it happens every day. It happens every day. I mean, some people bang their way to the top. Literally, that's true. that I'm not being funny. It's true. They bang their way.
True.
I'm gonna sleep with them. I'm gonna sleep with the what's the name? Then once I'm around and I get around, then he's gonna like me. But I mean,
it works out for people though. Think about all the people that bang their way to the top.
It does.
You gotta have it. Take it back to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever it is. Listen,
I can't really read. All I have is my looks. Y'all laughing, but it's true.
I can't read.
I don't have talent. I can read. I can cook really good. So I'm gonna figure out how to get me a husband because I could cook real good and I could do that real good and I look good. This is my talents. I'm gonna use my talents, and I don't knock nobody.
What they call that, Stav? Price of fame.
Yeah, that is the price of fame. Yo, you got, and that's with male and females. If a guy don't look good and he can't really read, he looks good.
What is with you and people not being able to read?
You know why?
How do we get to reading?
The reason why, because I've been watching this guy.
They be like, read this card.
I wish I knew his name.
He be like, read this card.
Yes,
and nobody can read it.
Oh my god, yo, I wish I could. Yo, I would give him a shout out because this guy be exposing people. Oh my god.
And the words, it is.
And
funny.
It was like a word with
it was like extraordinary.
Extraordinary and
I can't really.
You know what I say about that though. You know when
and it was certain words and they couldn't read it.
You know when people be like, oh, like I hated my teacher. They told me I won't never be nothing. I'm like, that lady just told you to go read the board in front of the class, and you can't read, and now you're mad at Miss Jenkins just because you can't read.
But if you're in school, I give you time. These people, they were adults. These were adults.
Now, if you're in school, you need. If I tell you to read,
and it wasn't
board,
just black; it was white and black. Huh?
If I tell you, if I'm the teacher of the class, and I tell you, oh, Mr. Woods, can you read this paragraph for me out loud to the class? You should be able to do it.
Sometimes you get nervous. Sometimes, but you're in school though. You're in school. I'm here to learn. So teach me how to read.
But then when you can't. And now you blow up and you're, a famous singer or whatever. You gonna come back and be like, yeah, Mr. Rogers told me I won't be nothing and he put me down. And no, I just told you to read. I'm trying to help you. I told you to read, and because you're dumb, now you're mad at me 20 years later.
I don't know why they tearing up the people that can't read.
And now you got to read. Now you at the awards and you got to read the teleprompter. What's gonna happen?
Whoa!
Oh, I got another story for that.
Good memory. Okay,
I went to your cousin got me in. Shout out to him. I love him. To what's that show BT used to do? That modeling show every year.
Oh, Rip the Runway.
Rip the Runway.
Matter of fact, Rip the BT. Y'all owe me some money. I got a song called Rip the Runway. And then BET made Rip the Runway. Y'all owe me Viacom. I want my check.
Diddy was the host.
Viacom, I want my check.
Diddy was the host, baby. That teleprompter was tearing him up.
Oh, what?
Ripping him to shreds. He was like, go back up, go back down. Everybody was like, oh my God. Like, baby, we was there for hours. Diddy could not read that teleprompter.
No, he probably could read. He was probably high.
Now he was something.
Sometimes the teleprompter goes too fast.
It does. It depends on who's
They made it bigger. They slowed it down. Child, I was like, I'm ready to go.
He was high.
He could not.
It could have been going real fast.
He could not read a teleprompter.
You gotta,
Diddy went to Howard University. Well, I don't know. I take that back. I don't know if you go to Howard.
Was he just
If you get
like
in college,
an honorary.
you gotta
No, if you
Wasn't
got-
he
if
just
you
like
get
a?
your
No. If you went to the real HU, which is Hampton University, you can read. But if you went to Howard University, you might not be able to
Yo,
read.
come on now.
All right.
You gotta
Back
know how to
your
read
story.
and go to college. Go ahead.
That was it. He just did he.
Couldn't read.
He couldn't.
A lot of
catch-
people can't read. A lot of
People can read.
believe- No. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see what we were
I
talking
got.
about?
I'm gonna find it. I'm
didn't
gonna
see
send
it.
it
Did
to
you
you.
see it?
I didn't see it.
It was bad.
But I've seen it
Bad,
happen
bad
before.
work, bro.
I've seen it happen before where somebody like read this and they can't.
No, these
just
are
can't read
some
the
of the
words.
girls are beautiful girls, beautiful white and black. Some of the guys that can't read, but a lot of the girls, you're like, these are the girls who are asking a guy to make 600,000. I mean, 6 figures.
And they don't even
And
know
you
where the
can't read?
decimal goes.
If you gonna ask me for that, you got to know how to read. You have to know how to read at the minimum. You know, one of my friends, I told him, I said, if you had a, they told you had a choice either knowing how to read or math. Which one you think you have to, you would choose to get through life? He said, I don't know, math. I said, what? I said, what? I said, you crazy?
Yeah, you
I
got.
said, you don't nothing know how to do math. You add, subtract, divide. Okay, I don't need trick. I'm not trying to be a doctor or any nuclear physicist. But if you can't read,
You have to be able
you
to
can't
read.
comprehend. If you can't comprehend, how do you understand what you're reading?
Yeah, you have to be able to read.
Come on.
I agree.
You got to know how to read.
You have to be able
Well,
to
them
read.
top model girls should have read that contract.
They should have read that contract.
No, they read it. I believe they did read it. I
They didn't
believe
comprehend
just,
it.
They were just like,
I don't think that
people,
they
you know,
just signed
do
it
you
because
think they were
wanted
all,
that
do you
opportunity.
think this is ever going to stop? People signing bad contracts?
No, never.
Why is
Because
that?
people are so thirsty to be
Exactly.
famous. So they'll do anything for it and they'll sign
Exactly.
or whatever. And then they realize later on down the line that, okay, maybe I screwed up, but it's too late.
Yeah.
It's always going to be a bad contract.
Exactly. I've been in the executive's office. They said, oh, yeah, she went in the bathroom and came out with a deal.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name a name, but it says she went in the bathroom and came out with a record deal. She was all right for a little while, kind of fell off after a while, but
She should have went back in the bathroom.
yo. But you know, I mean, what you gonna do? I mean, those girls, you're never gonna find somebody who's 100% with anything they do. Never. Especially with modeling, because your face gonna change, everything gonna change. Do they look the same as they looked when they were on the show? Right now, when they were doing the documentary?
No, but I don't know if they were.
Nobody looked bad, though.
Right,
I thought
right.
they all looked good.
Yeah, no one looked bad.
Nobody looked like she did a little drugs or something. One of them got really fat, and I was very surprised by Shannon, the one who like kind of she cheated on her boyfriend on the show. That was probably the only thing that I thought Tyra
That's why
could
she
have
got
done
fat.
better.
There's a stressful
That was the
moment
only
for-
thing that I
and
feel
this
like
gets showed over and
Tyra
over for the rest
was
of
to
her
blame
life.
for.
It is, yeah.
Shannon was like from some small town. I don't even know where. Like
she
she got on Top Model. They had a party and she had sex with a guy. I mean, I don't know that she was raped. You know, not gonna show all of that, but I feel like Tyra could have cut that out. But producers probably was like, no, this is brilliant. This is great. Like, she
That
had
was the
sex
start
with a
of
guy on the
Daddy
show.
Days.
The girl feel
And
like they
then
set her up.
they made her call her boyfriend on the show to tell him. So she's like begging to the boyfriend on the phone. The boyfriend's cursing her out. You bitch, how could you? Like, it was just horrible
white
to
or black?
watch. White, little scrawny, skinny, teeny weeny white girl. So
Well,
when
let
I
me tell
seen
you
her on the
something.
show, I
you
was
bring a
like,
white girl from a small town to, it's gonna
yeah.
happen.
Around these guys,
girls
these
too.
model guys, they all had a party after a shoot. Everybody was drinking. I mean, obviously they're not going
That's
to
no
show
excuse.
everything.
Oh, no, ain't no excuse.
Making
Yeah,
it bad for
so
Tyra
I
right
don't
now.
know that she was raped. I don't know if she's even claiming she was raped or she
Right.
just feels like she didn't know what she was doing or she regretted it. I don't know. But I do feel like that's one thing Tyra could have put her foot down a little bit more and be like, we don't need to air that, or maybe not to that extent.
But she's not that's what I'm saying. The producers of the show.
Yeah.
it's some
Tyra probably
deviant
had her
people, man.
hands. I would hope that she was in the back like, yeah, this about to be lit. Like, I hope that she was like,
But
Are
who
y'all-
knows? So
yeah, we'll
unfortunately-
never know. And then they blame Tyra for that. That's probably the only thing. Everything else was just like, girl, get a grip.
I guess we'll see. I guess it's gonna unfold. And Mike and P. Cola, you are not America's next top model. And that's the price of fame. When we talk about fashion, art, music.
And entertainment.
Bye.
One.
Peace.